Welcome to another episode of Mujer de Exito, Unbounded, Woman of Success. Without limits, that's what it means. So today, if you're watching me on the Coach Marty Angel YouTube channel, make sure that you hit that subscribe bell so that every time I go live, you can hear me. If you're listening to me on the audio, welcome to Mujer de Exito Unbounded. My name is Marty Angel. I am your host. And today we have an exciting topic to discuss. One that hits really close to what I'm doing. It's about transforming our marketing strategies as a MujerPreneur using artificial intelligence. So today we're going to talk about artificial intelligence and how it is revolutionizing the way that we MujerPreneurs connect with our target audiences and how we can customize our offerings to our target audience, to our ICA, to their individual preferences, to our customers and their preferences. So how does AI enable what's called hyper personalization in marketing? Well, let me break it down for you. First and foremost, artificial intelligence can analyze a vast amount of data with lightning speed. What that means is that you, as a MujerPreneur, you can gather insights into your target audience's preferences, their behaviors, their purchasing patterns like never before. It's amazing. This is a deeper understanding that helps us create more personalized and relevant marketing campaigns. And isn't that what we all want? See, una de las cosas que es muy importante que entiendamos, it's really important that we understand that, you know, that old adage, build it and they will come, doesn't happen. Truly, there are so many people out there that really what you need to do is you need to not only just build it, but then you need to drive traffic. Even me in this podcast, I'm driving traffic as much as I can, you know, inviting guests and doing what I can to market the podcast, which is the same thing that you do with your business, ¿verdad? En primer lugar, lo que quiero que entiendan es que artificial intelligence puede analizar grandes cantidades de datos a una velocidad impresionante. Y esto significa que nosotras como empresarias latinas podemos obtener información sobre las preferencias, los comportamientos y los patrones de compra de nuestro público. El objetivo de nuestro público es algo que tenemos que empezar a comprender, que usando artificial intelligence es una herramienta, es todo lo que es una herramienta para ayudarnos a salir exitosa en nuestras estrategias de marketing. So one of the ways that artificial intelligence achieves this is through what we call an advanced recommendation system. And these systems use algorithms, just like Instagram, Facebook, all algorithms that basically analyze our customers' past experiences, preferences, and browsing history so that we can offer personalized product and recommendations. So imagine this. I'm okay with ads showing up. In fact, I would prefer to have the ads show up to me so that I don't have to go searching for them. And so that's okay for me, but it's not okay for some people. I'm just very comfortable with that. And I actually like the fact that I'm in control of what kinds of ads I see based on what I pick and how I structure that. And I use it as a marketing tool to me. So there's a lot of people out there that are doing the same thing. But imagine you're a Latina entrepreneur, you're a MujerPreneur, and you're running a brick and mortar store or an online store. Okay? Now let me say it in Spanish. Imagínate que tú como mujerpreneur puedes elaborar mensajes que resuenen con los intereses y motivaciones de cada cliente, estableciendo una conexión más profunda y fomentada a la lealtad hacia la marca. So with AI, you can provide each visitor a unique shopping experience. Imagine being able to showcase your products that align with your customers' individual tastes and needs. This level of personalization leads to increased customer satisfaction and ultimately, amigas chulas hermosas, you know what that means? Ultimately, that means more sales. And the more that we're able to sell, the more that we're able to make. But artificial intelligence, artificial powered hyper personalization doesn't stop just at product recommendations. It extends to content creation as well. So the AI algorithms, they can analyze customer data and generate personalized content such as tailored emails, blog posts, and even structuring your social media ads. So you, mujerpreneur, do not be afraid of artificial intelligence. No les tengan miedo of artificial intelligence, ¿verdad? Mujer chula, hermosa. Imagine that you can craft your messages that resonate with each one of your customers' interests and motivations by establishing a deeper connection and fostering brand loyalty. But one of the things that I want to really, I've been with, testing out and using ChatGPT since its inception, and I love it. As an educator, I love it. It's going to, in my opinion, help you become a better communicator if you take the time to read what is there, not just copy and paste, but read what is there, put it on a doc, and then go through it and change whatever aspect doesn't sound like you. So it's important that you begin to use it, because another aspect of where I use AI is basically how it helps me to really make connections and be that top-notch customer service person. Now, AI isn't anything new. You've been using chatbots powered by AI, and those can provide instant support and assistance to customers. You've been using chat boxes, and now we're used to chat boxes. I don't know, what you do, but I know that when I'm on a website and I'm having trouble, I want to quick go to the chat, and I can tell if it's a bot. And so when it's a bot, I say I need to speak to a real person or a real chat person. And it's almost like instant gratification, because we get the response, we can ask the question and get our response right away. So by using AI as a mujerpreneur, usando AI como mujerpreneur, ensures that your customer receives timely responses to their questions. You can use an AI-driven chat box because they're trained to understand natural language, and they make that interaction feel like it's human-like. So, mujerpreneurs, what does this mean for you? This means that you can provide around-the-clock support to your customers without the need for a large customer service team. Mujeres, ¿quiénes de ustedes, a ver, levanten la mano, quiénes de ustedes ahorita están trabajando su negocio solitas? Si están trabajando su negocio solitas, ustedes necesitan ser amigas, mejor amigas con Artificial Intelligence, con ChatGPT, con otros AIs. Es muy importante porque nos ayuda. Es como si de repente tengo más brazos y dos cabezas, ¿verdad? Porque me ayuda a mantener la conexión con mis clientes, me ayuda a poner cosas en las redes sociales, me ayuda a hacer muchas cosas. Without artificial intelligence, you really are a solopreneur. But as a solopreneur and you don't have, let's say you're a solopreneur and you don't have the money right now to hire somebody to help you out, artificial intelligence can help you be your customer service team. And furthermore, artificial intelligence, AI, enables sentiment analysis, allowing you as a business to gauge what are the reactions and emotions of your, target audience. By, you can ask it to analyze your social media posts and ask for reviews and feedback. Mujeres chulas, hermosas. You as a Latina entrepreneur and a BIPOC woman entrepreneur, you can gain real-time insights into your customer sentiments and tailor your marketing strategies accordingly. This helps you to address the concerns of your target audience, of your, ICA, well, ideal customer avatar, right? It helps you to be able to resolve their issues, and it strengthens your relationship with your customers. It's amazing. It's like having a virtual assistant in your pocket. That's what it's like. And the possibilities, mujeres hermosas, the possibilities with AI-powered, hyper-personalization are remarkable, to say the least. And you, as a mujerpreneur, you've got to embrace this technology to transform your marketing strategies. So it helps you by connecting with your customers on a deeper level and tailoring your offerings to individual preferences of your customer. And then you will be able to stand out in a crowded marketplace and build those long-lasting relationships with your audience. And isn't that what it's all about? You are here to be of service. I only work with, what we call service entrepreneurs. I only work with mujerpreneurs. I only work with the BIPOC, bilingual or monolingual. And they're all so beautifully diverse in their ways. And it's really important that you understand that you can use artificial intelligence to make you a stronger solopreneur, so you get to the point where you're making more sales. And then, mujeres chulas, cuando usan artificial intelligence, les ayuda a hacer más ventas. Y cuando hacen más ventas, obvio, son más exitosas. So if you're really caught up in the fact that you need more hands, but you don't have the capital to outlay to hire, let's say, a virtual assistant, then really what you need is to take a look at many of the AI softwares out there that have been around for a while. I personally am in love with ChatGPT, so it's just important that we all understand that ChatGPT is just one of many artificial intelligences out there. And really, as a solopreneur, as a mujerpreneur, as a, BIPOC woman just barely starting out, what's really important is that you really make sure that you understand that, hey, you know what? This is important. This artificial intelligence is here to stay. It's important that you understand. Don't try to resist it, because that which you resist will persist. And I promise you, it's not going anywhere. So we need to make sure that you understand that artificial intelligence is your friend. You just need to invest the time to learn how to use it. What is it? What is it about? How can it help me? How am I going to use it to help me move forward? How can this be an assistant? All of those are questions that you should be asking yourself. So, as I wrap up this episode, I want to encourage you, the MujerPreneur. Quiero que entiendan que Artificial Intelligence va a ser su amigo, va a ser la herramienta necesaria para mover tu producto, tu servicio adelante. No les tengan miedo. Hay muchas personas que están diciendo cosas que no sirve, que esto que invade nuestra privacidad, pero oigan, al momento que ustedes compraron ese teléfono, ya no hay privacidad. Nos están escuchando por donde quiera. So, as I wrap up this, episode, I want you to think about this. I want you to explore the potential of artificial intelligence and use it in your marketing efforts. Your marketing efforts are critically important to your success. I want you to begin to embrace the power of hyper-personalization and really learn to leverage the artificial intelligence algorithms to gain valuable insights, to deliver personalized experiences to your ideal customer, and to make meaningful connections with your customers. This is even though it's artificial intelligence, because it's intelligence, right? But it's artificial, meaning that it's not a human being. But it's important for us to embrace it and begin to use it. It's so, so important. Artificial intelligence, the way that it's coming out right now, reminds me of when I was a tech mentor. I was a tech mentor in a high school, right? And I remember the principal coming to me and saying, okay, we are going to take 30 minutes and I want you to explain the internet. And I was like, the internet? Not computers? Don't we need to go backwards first? Like we need to understand computers before we understand the internet. And then the second part of that request was, and then you have to teach them how to use it. And I looked at my principal. I remember the look on his face when I said, and you want me to do that in 30 minutes? And he was like, it can't be done. I'm going like, no, this is like, let me set up 12 weeks of workshops for the teachers and then I can explain it. Yes, I can do that in 30 minutes and give some, little examples, but I can't train them. And so what I'm trying to make the connection is back then, in order for us to get a decent response from the internet, we needed to know how to craft our ask, the question that we are asking. And that is the same thing, exactly the same thing, you're asking, my stuttering is coming out. You're asking is important. How you ask that, how you structure what you're asking ChatGPT to do, how to structure your request, right? In other words, are there in quotation marks? Is there a comma? All of those things. And if you're not getting what you're asking for, then your ask, the way that you're asking is not clear. And one of the things that you need to do, you need to understand that as you begin to work with AI, you need to introduce yourself to AI. And how do you do that? Every day you should be on there. And it's almost like talking. Just talk to it and say, hey, I am a solopreneur and you're going to help me by being my virtual assistant. And today I need to write, and then you put whatever it is you need to write, and then you need to read it. You need to read it. You need to proofread it. And if there's something that you need to change, perhaps maybe it shouldn't be in first person. Maybe you want to ask it to do the same thing again in third person, or whatever it is. You need to know exactly what it is you want. What is the outcome you want? You want this artificial intelligence to give you. That's going to be the key to your success when you use it. Una de las cosas que es muy importante que ustedes entiendan es que me dicen, ay, es que chat no trabaja. No, lo que quiero que sepan es que ustedes tienen que aprender cómo hacer una pregunta de artificial intelligence para recibir la respuesta que ustedes quieren. Obvio para mí, pero no para todas las personas, ¿verdad? Como tech mentor que yo era cuando yo estaba entrenando 150 maestros, cómo hacer esto. Una de las cosas que es muy importante es que tú tienes que estar bien clarita de qué es lo que quieres, ¿verdad? ¿Cuál es la respuesta que le estás pidiendo? Y si no te da la respuesta, si usas ChatGPT o cualquier otra cosa, si usas y no te gusta la respuesta que salió, chicas hermosas, chulas, es porque no están haciendo la pregunta como debe de ser. Así es que tienen que regresarse y volver a poner esa pregunta en términos más claros para que Chat nos dé la respuesta que andamos buscando. ¿Ah? Así es que es una inversión de tiempo. Acuérdate, es una herramienta, es como si tuvieras tú un asistente virtual, ¿verdad? Entonces, tienes que dejar que te conozca, tienes que dejar que cuando vamos a suponer que le pones allí, hazme un post para Instagram y no te gusta lo que salió, pues obviamente no está bastante claro, ¿verdad? Y si salió y luego le dices a Chat, mira, fíjate que mi voz suena así y yo lo diría así, ¿verdad? Entonces, tienes que invertir ese tiempo para que te conozca, para que entre más te conoce, más rápido te da respuestas que tú necesitas. So it's important for you to begin to introduce yourself to artificial intelligence. If you're not getting the answers back, you have to structure the question in a way that it learns from you. So for example, if you put something out there and it reads it back in first person, you would maybe say, this doesn't sound like me. I would probably say this and I would talk in third person. And then it'll learn. It starts to learn. You have to, just like you would train a virtual assistant, you have to train AI. It learns from you. It's designed to learn from you. It doesn't surpass you without learning. So don't be afraid of it. Play with it every day. There's free versions of AI. There's, you can go on to Google. There's Chrome extensions. You can get it anywhere. But that's really important for you to understand that this is your friend. It is absolutely, totally, positively, or as I say, positively, absolutely, positively, right? Or absolutely, positively. That's what I say. Absolutely, positively. Your friend. So I hope that you enjoyed today's episode. I could definitely go deeper. But maybe in the future, if you have any questions, drop me a DM and let me know, and I would love to answer your questions. I'm your Latina Biz Coach here to help you drive more sales, to gain clarity on who you serve so you can up level from brick and mortar to click and order and begin to rock your six figures. You deserve it. You're worthy of it. You were put on this earth to be worthy, and you are worthy. So I really, really hope you found our discussion on AI-powered strategies enlightening and inspiring. And remember, once again, if you have made it this far, remember to click or, tap that bell, subscribe. If you're listening on the audio, then please drop me a DM. Find me on social media at MartyAngel_ELC for Empowering Latina Coach. And say hi. Remember to join me here next week, as I continue to uncover innovative strategies and celebrate the achievements of you, the mujerpreneur. Until then, mujeres chulas hermosas, gracias por estar aquí. Remember, until then, keep dreaming big. Keep embracing the limitless possibilities of your success. Keep moving forward. And remember, juntas podemos más. Sigan adelante, sigan en fuerza, sigan en positividad, que todo lo que quieren está a tu alcance. No dejes de soñar grande. Y acuérdate que aquí estoy siempre. Si me buscas en las redes sociales, soy @Marty con I mexicana, Angel _ELC, ¿verdad? Entonces, búsquenme, háganme preguntas y déjenme saber qué más les puedo dar en este podcast donde les doy coaching gratis. So, have a beautiful day, everybody. I hope you found value in today's episode. And I am so incredibly grateful for each and every one of you, the listeners. And remember to download the podcast, because the algorithm only counts if you download the podcast. Download it, listen to it, and then you can toss it, right? So I appreciate you. Thank you so much for tuning in, and have a beautiful day. Once again, your Drive Time podcast. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.